Greetings and salutations, as my former persona would have said. Hi, I am Dragon Barrow's Nerdsville. Today I'm continuing, well in this video I'm continuing on the premise of Paw Patrol is more mature than one would think. As I covered in the previous video, the Paw Patrol and the Simpsons couch gag, which is factual for the very reason it is. You see the Paw Patrol, like the pups, go into the lookout, not the watchtower. I was re-watching a few episodes, and they said the lookout, not watchtower, but Paw Patrol and Air Patrol. I was okay with that. To see it's like as I mentioned, with the Simpsons going to having different things happening, and then the same thing happening with the Paw Patrol. This time I'm covering Paw Patrol and Mask, Mobile Armored Strike Command. The premise of this, of explaining it like this, it is very simple. Each of the 8 pups have their own designed kennels or little houses that they go into, and they sleep overnight and feel snuggly wuggly, as Rubble would put it. But then when they are called onto a mission, like to do one thing or the other, you see them slide down this escalator, like this slippery slide, or they run towards their kennel, and the kennel roof opens up, the pup goes in, then the transformation happens. You could say that Paw Patrol meets Transformers, but in this case the transformation is from one inanimate or one non-sentient state to another non-sentient state. That's the reason why I've made the premise around the Mobile Armored Strike Command. As you see in the Mobile Armored Strike Command, you see cars turn into submarines, planes. You see planes turn into race cars. You see motorcycles turning into helicopters, in one case, the sidecar of a particular vehicle, of a motorcycle, it gets ejected into the water, and there you have a submarine. So it's from one non-sentient life, like sort of sentient item, to another non-sentient item as well. That's like the kennels transforming into vehicles, and it's just so amazing to have this sort of premise where you see like the transformations, like with skies, particular helicopter, particular kennel, it transforms into a helicopter. Rubbles transforms into an earth-moving vehicle. Chase and Marshall have twin capabilities with their vehicle. One for Marshall has a fire truck and a ambulance mode in transformations. Chase's one has a more police and surveillance modes for his one. Rocky has a double one where he's has a like a trash truck, like garbage truck thing, along with a barge outlook of the of everything. So does Zuma. Zuma has a twin one where it transforms into a hovercraft, and sometimes the hovercraft has to do underwater work, therefore it transforms into a sub. Then you've got Everest, who's one that basically transforms into a all-terrain mountain vehicle, and Tracker has one that transforms into a Jeep. Each one of these vehicles have different purposes and different ways of looking at things, like different paths for each mission, which has the similar story premises around Mask. Mask is more like the PG rated versions where there was some violence involved, and Paw Patrol has more of the preschool rated system to do virtually similar style of missions. And for each mission that needs to be done, it has to go through, like, one has to do about cliff faces. You could get Chase, you could get Marshall, you could get Sky. Sorry, just finished doing some cooking at the moment, and I'm just a bit exhausted from it. And the aircon making it so nice and cool. I'm just relaxing a bit, but that's beside the point. Then you've got the whole premise of in what combination. It's just so amazing to have that sort of. There are 8 vehicles, 3 of them with multi-purpose activities. And the combination is just so mind-boggling to think about each combination of vehicle support, and just to see the Mask. Like, Mask is just if certain things has to be done, like if it's underwater, then you get underwater specialists and coastal all-terrain specialists and that. Then you've got It's the same thing on both from both cartoon, both animated things. It's just so amazing to have this sort of dynamic seen in today's cartoon. With when I was like a little kid and I watched Mask, I was like, oh, Rhino, it's gonna break through those boulders, boom, bye boulders. And now I'm the same way with Rubble and his Earth moving vehicle. Oh, great! Hang on, I know, Rubble will be needed for that, and then I'm correct. Rubble will be needed for that, and it does takes a bit longer. Instead of Rhino from Mask going boom, Rhino's a long-nosed Kenilworth truck from the TV show Mask. And it just battery rams into, like, boom, boom, boom into the boulders, as where Rubble would more or less go, okay, need to do drilling and moving of this thing safely. As I said, Mask more PG rated, Paw Patrol preschool rated in how they do things. Another facet of it is the whole with everything going. It's brilliant. It's just how the transformations go is just so awesome. I know one could say, oh, what about the Voltron lines? But that is for another video, to be honest with you. And I think I'm just running out of things to say about this topic. Yeah, I am. And yeah, as I made mention, let me just go over a few points. From one inanimate object to another, transformation-wise, in the pilots. That is the connecting factors for both Mask, Mobile, Armored Strike Command, and the Paw Patrol. Unlike the Paw Patrol, Mask has an evil team, but I don't classify the catastrophe kittens in the same league as Venom. The catastrophe kittens, the one that the mayor from Boggy Bottom has, it pales into comparison the wonderful storyline of the whole Venom's terrorist organization. But that's another differing factor as well. So I will leave it there, and I shall see you in the next video. See ya.